Am I the a-hole for thinking about breaking up with my boyfriend because of his sister? So I've, 21F, been dating my BF Chris, 24M, for the last year. We started off as FWB but decided to give it a try about 3 months into it. A couple of months ago he introduced me to his family. I was nervous because I'm not close with my family and he is the complete opposite. I wanted so badly to make a good impression because they mean so much to him. His mom, dad, and 2 younger brothers are great. But it's his older sister that is the problem. I could tell from the first day we met that she hated me. She was cold and slightly standoffish. Now I'm a huge overthinker, so I just let it go, just assuming that she would warm up to me eventually. His family eventually invited me to family dinners every Saturday night. One dinner my BF jokingly said that his sister and I should do something together to get to know each other. She said that she would never hang out around me willingly and stormed out. No explanation. The dinner was pretty tense after that, but no one ever acknowledged it. When he dropped me off I asked about it and he only said his sister was really protective of him. After that, any time I was in the room with his sister she would storm off. The only time she could be in the room with me is for the dinners. Honestly, it was okay with me. So they were talking about their family trip during dinner one night. They asked me if I'd ever been to Cabo and if I wanted to go. His sister interrupted and asked where I would even sleep. My BF laughed and said I would stay with him in his room. This set her off and she started yelling that it was a family trip and I was trying to steal her brother from his family. We ended up leaving, but again, no explanations, no excuses, and no apologies. After that day I started to get calls and texts every day from random numbers. The texts were mildly threatening but nothing too crazy. I didn't even think that it could be his sister. Until I verified that I would be going with them on the trip last month. This flipped a switch and the texts started to get very scary. Basically saying to leave my BF or things would happen. I asked my BF if he thought it could be his sister and he just denied it and said it was probably someone trolling me. He explained his sister is just jealous because he is spending more of his time with me. That she would never do anything like that. It wasn't until I was walking out of work last week and saw my car was keyed with the words home wrecker. I just know it's her, but I don't know how to tell my boyfriend so he'll believe me. Should I go to the police? I don't know what I can even do. I really love him, but I'm scared his sister will do something to me. Also, what if it's not his sister? I don't even know what to think. I'm literally sick to my stomach right now. TW for some pretty gross stuff. So like a couple of you guys suggested, I went to the police station to make a report. I did tell them my suspicions, but without any concrete proof there was nothing they could do. I told my boyfriend that I made the report and he got really upset at me. I've never seen him as mad as he was at that moment. A couple of days after, his mom reached out to me and asked if I could come have a conversation with them. When I get there, his mom lets me in and my BF, his dad, his brothers, and his sister are sitting at the table. I cannot express how uncomfortable I felt. I just wanted to get this over with and go home. I don't even know how to articulate the shit they unloaded on me like it was normal. So they sit me down and explain to me that they all engage in an open family. If you are confused, well, so was I. To make a long story short, they are having sexual relations with each other. They go on to explain this is my BF's first serious relationship and his sister is just feeling left out because he stopped sleeping with her when we got together. They went on to explain that if I can just give my BF permission to continue their arrangement, everyone would be happy. I honestly didn't even know how to react. I literally felt sick. I asked if I could get some time to arrange my thoughts. When I got home, my BF called and explained that he was scared to tell me. That he never wanted me to know. He made it clear that he has never slept with anyone while we have been together. He also admitted that he knew it was his sister sending me the threats and if I just agreed to the arrangement she would chill out. I asked him if that's what he wanted. He told me he never liked the situation, but he loves his family and that's just what they do in his family. I told him I don't think I'm okay with this. Like, if we have kids, will they be dragged into this fucked up lifestyle? He assured me once his sister started dating we would be able to distance ourselves. That was 2 days ago. They have been calling me non-stop. I am just contemplating just blocking them and putting all this behind me. I don't know what to do to fix this. I want to thank everyone who gave me advice and support throughout this time. I tried to follow everyone's advice and refused to meet him and his brother. I broke up with him over the phone. But he wouldn't accept the breakup until we met in person. I agreed to meet them in a public park by my house. Before anyone comes for me, the park is usually full of people at all times during the day. They bring his brother's girlfriend who is trying to convince me that this is just a way to express love as a family. And how I'm just viewing it as sexual, but it's deeper than that. She was very adamant that she isn't forced to sleep with the family. Steve kept trying to convince me that everything was normal, so we argued a little and I broke up with him again. He refused to take the breakup and told me we are still together. He was grabbing me so tightly it hurt. His brother had to force him away from me. I was able to leave and went home and packed some stuff to stay away from home as they know where I live. I had been staying at different hotels these past couple of weeks and it has been stressful. I was getting really overwhelmed and scared, so I took advice and reached out to one of my friends. She has literally been a godsend. She had been nothing but supportive and kind. I'm ashamed that I was so embarrassed to ask my friends for help. I always thought that I had no one but myself. The only good thing from this situation is that it has opened my eyes to really see the people around me and how much they care and how many people I really took for granted. I am currently staying with my friend and her husband. They are both trying their best to help and keep my ex away from me. I know that I was dumb for trying to work it out, but I was really under the assumption that he was being forced into it and would be willing to leave them behind. I mean, obviously I didn't even know him really. Now they are posting things about me on social media and people are saying horrible things about me. They continue to find ways to message me and threaten me. I don't know why they won't just leave me alone. I've reported everything, trying to at least get a restraining order or something to keep him away from me. I'm stuck because I can't do anything unless he hurts me physically. So I'm sorry if this isn't the update you wanted, but it's all I have. Yes, I'm alive. I've broken up with him as much as I can, and now I'm forced to just wait to see if he leaves me alone or finally hurts me. I'm as safe as I can be at the moment, and I guess that will have to be enough for right now. Thank you again for everyone that reached out with advice, even if some of it was mean. I needed to hear it. I just wanted to clear a couple things up after my last update today, as well as responding to some comments. I don't believe I articulated what I needed to say clearly. I want to clarify that his brothers are 22 and 19. I have no idea when this started. And yes, everyone was involved. To the comments asking why I don't just block him and go on with my life. Honestly, I'm scared he is really all I have, and the idea of starting over was just a lot. Like I said previously, I'm not close with my family, and I've been NC with them since. I was abused as a child, so please believe if there were any children being hurt, I would have reported it immediately. So I understand how it feels when you want to get out of a situation and feel stuck. That is another reason I felt I could help. I don't want to drag in my friends because this is getting scary and I am not too close to them. I also want to say I in no way condone what is going on, and it makes me sick to think this was happening behind the scenes. I really feel bad for my BF and thought if I could get him support or help him get over this, we could just leave and be normal. I got a lot of comments stating this was fake, and I really wish this was. I feel dumb and gross for wanting to try to fix the situation, but I think if he gets away from his family it will get better. The reason I believe they told me is because I had already made a police report and his sister's behavior was escalating. I think they believed that this was the lesser of two evils and that I would drop the charges. That is only a guess. My BF asked me to meet him and his brother John, and his brother's GF Sarah to talk later today. I'm going to break up with him, but I want to see if I can get him some help. I love him, but I do see this as a situation that I cannot help with. Love stories like this? Then make sure to hit that like button, drop a comment below, and subscribe so you never miss what's coming next.